If you have doubts regarding domain subjects and want to get into an IIT, I'm going to tell you the correct way of selecting the domain subject so that you don't have any confusion regarding selecting domain subjects of getting into an IIT. So let us start. I am an ITEP student and I am doing my BSc B.Ed from IIT Jodhpur. Since childhood, I had a dream of becoming a teacher. And I think you all have a dream of becoming a teacher from a very good college like IIT, but you are confused about selecting the domain subjects, and a wrong selection is going to cost you an IIT seat. I know that. So let us start and try to understand what are the domain subjects we can take. First, let us start with IIT Kharagpur. Okay, so IIT Kharagpur, this is Integrated Teacher Education Program, ITP. We know this. It is a 4-year integrated BSc B.Ed course of secondary stage. This also we know. Okay, this is the logo. Here are some salient features. So let us read them carefully and let us make notes. Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur offers BSc B.Ed. So the first important thing is they are offering BSc B.Ed. So BA B.Ed students are not allowed from this academic session 2023. So 2023, 23, 2024 and now 2025. So this is the third year. So your will be the third batch. Okay, so it is a 4-year integrated dual major program with one major in education and other in any of this physics, chemistry, mathematics and economics. So one important thing you have to understand that IIT Kharagpur gives you BSc B.Ed degree in 4 subjects: in physics, in chemistry, in maths and in economics. A student will be allowed any one of the above disciplinary majors based on his or her score in the Ncet. So you have to appear for an Ncet exam and then your total score is going to decide whether you're going to come to you will be given physics, chemistry, maths or economics. The students who have passed class 12th in science stream, so to get into this IIT requirement is science stream. Okay, so that means if you have done 11th and 12th from your art stream, you cannot now come to IIT and do BSc. No. So you have to be in the science stream and you should have physics, chemistry and maths as the combination of subjects. That means in your class 12th, you should have physics, chemistry and maths. Some of the students are PCMB, so biology, no issues. But you should have at least physics, chemistry and maths in your class 12. This is the first criteria. I am not talking about the minimum eligibility. Okay. Here I am talking about what is required as far as from domain subject point of view. Okay. So your subjects are physics, chemistry, math. You should have these subjects in class 12. Then only you can apply. And then it says they must have appeared for the test in physics, chemistry and maths. So that means in NCET 2025, you should have appeared in physics, chemistry, maths as the domain subject. That means your domain 1 should be physics, domain 2 should be chemistry, domain 3 should be mathematics in any of the orders. Okay, but you should have only these 3 domain subject in NCET. This is for IIT Kharagpur. So is this clear, friends? That if you want to get admission into IIT Kharagpur, NCET you have to select physics, chemistry and maths as the domain subjects. Plus in class 12th you should be a science student having physics, chemistry, maths in your 12th standard. If you have biology also, they see additional information they are not telling you. Okay, physics, chemistry, maths they want in class 12 And in NCT also you should select physics, chemistry, math. Only then you are eligible. Is this point clear? Let us proceed to the next one. Okay, this is IIT Bhubaneswar for admission in physics. Okay, so they are also offering you BSc B.Ed. BSc B.Ed. Okay, BSc B.Ed. See, when you go to do BSc B.Ed, either you can do BSc B.Ed in physics or BSc B.Ed in chemistry or BSc B.Ed in mathematics or BSc B.Ed in economics. One of them will be your main subject, which is called as your major subject. So see here they are mentioning if you want to get admission into physics as the major, that means if you want to do BSc B.Ed and take physics as your main subject, your major subject, then these are the rules. Candidate must have written the NCET in physics. Okay, that means if you want to go into physics, here the rules are slightly different. For IIT Kharagpur, they are clearly mentioning that you should have only physics, chemistry, and maths, nothing else, all three compulsory. But here they are mentioning that if you want to apply for BSc B.Ed physics, then you should have NCET, you should have taken physics as one of the domain subject. They're not mentioning that what is your next domain subject, second or third, but you should have physics as your domain subject. Candidate must have studied physics and maths in 10 plus 2. In physics and maths in 10 plus 2. So that means in your 12th standard, you must have studied physics and also maths. Okay. So if you have studied physics and math, definitely the next subject which you will study is chemistry. So unknowingly they are saying that you should be a PCM student. You should be a PCM student, right? And you should have opted for physics in your NCET. Then criteria, candidate must have scored at least 60%. See, this criteria we will talk later on, that how much percentage is required. Here only we are only talking about the domain subjects. Now for admission to chemistry, if you want admission into chemistry as your major, then again the criterias are same. In NCET you should have taken chemistry as one of your domain subject, plus in 12th, 11th and 12th you must have studied chemistry and maths. So chemistry and maths, so definitely physics automatically comes. So you should be a PCM student. In fact, for maths, again the criteria are same. You should have taken, see, you should have taken either maths or applied maths. There are two math subjects. One is maths or applied maths. Okay, you should have appeared for at least one of them if you want BSc B.Ed with maths as the major subject. And what is the class 12th criteria? It says that must have studied maths in their 10 plus 2. So that means if in 12th standard you have maths, definitely physics and chemistry come along as a package. Okay, now let us talk about economics. When we talk about economic, it says, just a minute. Okay. And economics also, right? So, sorry, if I have mentioned this point, if I have forgot to mention this point, in IIT Kharagpur and in IIT Bhubaneswar, you get physics major, chemistry major, maths major, or even economics major. Okay, even for the economics major, here the criteria remains the same. You should have physics, chemistry, and maths in your 12th. Now for here, for Bhubaneswar, for economics, you should have applied for, see, this is very clearly you should understand, NCET, you should have applied for maths or applied maths. Okay, then you are eligible for economics. and you should have studied maths in 12th standard. So plus 2 or 12th standard you should have maths. So what does this tells us? See here, all this what we have spoken is a student, a science student. You have to be a science student taking PCM over here. Okay, PCM and NCET, you are taking PCM. Correct. Next. Here also for Bhubaneswar, you should be 12th standard with the science subject PCM. Then you will automatically be eligible for everything, physics, chemistry, and see, don't do this foolish thing of only selecting NCT में physics and then take some useless other two subjects or only chemistry. Okay, it is better that again here also in your NCET you take physics, chemistry and mathematics, so that you are eligible for all three, for physics, chemistry, maths and even for economics. Okay, so the first thing, this you cannot change. You should be a class 12 student with PCM or passed class 12 with PCM. That is one important thing for both Kharagpur and for Bhubaneswar. Okay, and NCET only PCM, don't select anything else. Okay, let's see the other. Okay, next one is for ITEP, for integrated teacher education program. This is from Jodhpur, 4-year integrated. Again they are also giving you only BSc B.Ed, so only BSc students, interested students, that to secondary stage, with only maths, physics and chemistry. So remember, there is no economics here in Jodhpur right now. Only economics is there in IIT Kharagpur and IIT Bhubaneswar. Here no economics, only your physics, chemistry and math. So the criteria are candidate should have a valid 2024 NCET scorecard and should have opted for physics, chemistry and maths as NCET domains. Very good, clear cut. So NCET domains, all three should be there: physics, chemistry, maths. Only applicants from PCM background, remember, only PCM, that means only science students. Okay, PCM background. PCMB also will be no problem, okay, because it has PCM, right? And PCM in NCET. So clearly they are mentioning you should be a 12th science student with physics, chemistry, maths in your class 12. And in NCET also you select only physics, chemistry and maths as your domain subject, nothing else. Is this point clear? Let us proceed further. IIT Ropar. When you go to IIT Ropar, students who have passed class 12th with having physics, chemistry and maths as the combination. So class 12th science students are only welcome here. Again this also gives BSc B.Ed only, and here also you get only physics, chemistry and maths as the domain subject. There is no economics. So class 12th science with PCM subject, very important. Okay, and then must have appeared in the test of physics, chemistry and math as the domain. Oh, so again domain only PCM. Okay, so once and for all, listen carefully. If you want to do BSc B.Ed, that is IT EP course from IIT, or same qualification will be required for even for NIT. For IIT and NIT, one thing which we have understood is that +2 mein you should have done your science. That means after 10th you should be a science student. And science student maybe there are a lot of varieties, na? There are PCB students, there are PCM student, sometimes there are PCMB student. So definitely PCB are not welcomed. PCM Yes, they are welcome. PCMB, because it has PCM, so they are also welcome. Now in NCET domain subject, what domain subject they want? They want domain subject as PCM. So only these three you can take as the domain subject: physics, chemistry, and maths.